We have this, we took three. We took Christensen. There's the milkshake marketing, or the latest book. It's about competing with luck, competing against luck. And it's all about gift security, you know. That's at least the title. When you look into the book, you discover maybe something else. Then there is Tony Alvig. Tony Alvig has an 85-step process, which you see in this framework. ODI is a good tool. It has some good principles, and some which we think we can bring something to it. And Moesta is coming. He's more focusing on switch interviews. He's more focused. He's not a complete process. We are more an open source thing. So we try to take the best, evaluate and try to take the best and fit it in. And jobs to be done is an important part of it, but we also borrow from other concepts. So what do you think? Do they answer? To what extent do they answer this question? How do they give security and confidence to a business, so that what they do will be perceived as valuable later on? That's the question. I think Christensen, job to be done thinking, gains new insights about the bigger why. Christensen is really about the bigger why or the other why. So the milkshake is not just to feed you or to make you full, but it's about, if you know it, about a boring trip to work of 2 hours and keeps you busy. So that's like a bigger why or another why. So that's where he's good. And he has, in his new book, some great examples of these bigger whys, and it can be really inspiring. He's a bit general and fuzzy. He never tells how to do it. And that's a bit a critique. I mean, job to be done is presented to you. Also, Walther, he says job to be done is great, but then how to do it? It's kind of, you think it's great, but then you try to apply it and it doesn't work. Or it becomes complicated. So he's a bit, there's no guidance about how to frame it, how to explore, how to do this exploration. We've never seen anything about quantification. Maybe he does it, or InnoSight is the company. Maybe they do it, but it's not published. Then Alvig is, he's really strong in defining and creating definitions and step by step. He has a crystal clear view of what jobs to be done is in his sense. He documents it well. He's the one who's marketing himself really best in the web. And he clearly separates job and solution. He's very strict on this, which we feel also important. Sometimes he's rigorous and inflexible. So when you want to apply to a startup or when we apply to our clients, it's simply not possible to do it in this strict way. He has a way to write the metrics, the outcomes, sometimes a bit artificial. He uses this minimize word, which is not a natural word. We think our way of phrasing it is equally precise but more natural, and he's not really agile and too much. But read the books. I mean, he's giving you very good guidance. Then we have Moesta. I mean, you know Moesta better than I do, but I read his Twitters and he always saying, I'm landing from Tokyo and I was just in this bar. But I think he really focuses on these switch interviews, and switch in itself is a contradiction, because we believe it's not solution free. So he wants to understand why users switch from one solution to the next one. And that's an interesting question, yes? But maybe it's a bit confusing or conflicting with the job to be done logic. And he has really this focus. Yeah?